Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42. Before I play any games, as I always do, I'll start at the 1 minute mark, which is 30 seconds from now. Just woke up from a very long nap. I was very tired, and then I was very hungry, and I'm all ready to go. I'm probably going to mess up my sleeping schedule a little bit from that long nap, but it was necessary. Okay, going to start in about 8 seconds here. Hopefully I can get this on the first attempt. Here we go. Black. This one's actually tricky. Hello, Sun Tzu. Okay, yeah, I think I can chase it immediately. 9. Deflect the rook first. 10. Mate in 2, mate in 3 technically. 11. Mate. 12. Mate. 13. Mate. Is that mate? I think so. $14. 15. Mate here? Oh, no, but takes. I'm on a key square. 16. I'm considering taking on F7. Because I've got 2 minors for a rook. I don't know if that's the best move here, though. I don't see what else it could be, though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this one. I don't like that puzzle. That's 1400. I don't like that. Not a fan. I can go rook h7. It's good. 19. pick up. Well, this looks good too, though. Oh, no. Here he... yeah, what's the difference? What is the difference here? Maybe he can grab our a3 pawn? No? I mean, we should... Yeah. What's the difference? What is the difference? Oh, he can take. Okay, so if I go knight e4 and takes, then my knight can stop. And if I take now, my knight can stop a3. That's underrated a little bit, I think. Okay, mate in 2 here. 21. This has to be mate. Check and then take the knight. Or maybe even the bishop. The knight is trapped, so I think I should take the bishop. Yeah, if I take the knight, it's only equal. We have to take the bishop. 23. We have another rook. Okay, so check, takes, check, and then mate on g7. Black to move here. So I think I can just take on d3, free piece. 25. Check. Then I can win a rook. White. I have check here, and then maybe I can take on d7. Yeah, if he takes rook d7, and then if he comes here, then I have rook d6. And if he goes king b7, then what? Then I take on, yeah, I think this is it. This is tricky. 27. There's a fork. 28. Mate. 29. Free rook. Ooh. I gotta figure this out. If I don't go after the pawn, then he's going to be touching it. So I have to get here immediately. 30. Check. Should be a hook mate here. No! I'm going to throw up. That was a great run too. What am I doing to myself? Why did I think that was mate? It looks like mate, but he can go to e7. Yeah. That was an incredibly good run until it wasn't. Yikes, Saruni. Yikes. I mean, that's just sloppy. I mean, why did I not verify? That was just sloppy, plain and simple. Now what? I should probably take that first. Black. Check. And then so check. 15. Mate in one threat. $16. Here. So takes. Hmm. 17 push. Mate. Oh, I actually forgot about knight h1. Fortunately, we have rook promotes. Hello, Mononoko. Black. Okay, so check and then mate. And if he blocks, so if he blocks, then check, and it's not mate there. So check and then mate. Yeah, so we still go check and then we go check. I have a deflection. 21. I might have king g7. Takes knight g5, king g7, maybe. I also have bishop h6. I have bishop h6 as well. So I think I can take and then bishop h6 here. $22. Please don't suggest moves, Abanoob. I do have chat open as it says right there. So I think I can just take the knight and then take the bishop. If he takes here, I have his Russian Zug on the queen. It's not even his Russian Zug, it's just, okay. I have check and then I have a discovery on the queen. 24. Check. 25. Mate in 2. 26. I can take and then I can win the... wait, that doesn't make any sense at all. What's going on here? I guess I want the rook. $27. Attack the queen. Queen is trapped. $28. Mate here. 29. Is there a mate here? Check. Check. Then I think I have rook f1. I think I have rook f1 here, because if his rook moves, I take the queen. Okay, 30. Back to 30. That was... Okay, back to 30. Takes should be good. Oh, no, I have to take on... Okay, so knight e5 takes on d3. Then I go check. He has to take with the king, but then I go check. So this is working. Yeah, so I have to take on f8, and then we go, I believe we take on d7. Okay, 31. Just winning the bishop here. $32. Push him, baby. Okay, so he has to take, and then I go rook c1. So rook c1 now. Push. That was fun. White. Oh, God. Okay, I think his knight might be trapped. Because he can never escape. So how do I use that knowledge to my advantage? That means if I can cover h3, so I think it's knight g5, and then I go king f2. Reverse logic there, because the knight can't escape. Lovely. 34. 10 viewers. I can take here first maybe, or secondly, but it only looks like a pawn. Okay, so let's look at if we take it first and he recaptures. Is it 2 pawns? It's 2 pawns. Wait a second, what am I talking about? maybe have knight g5. Does that work? So it takes, if he takes in d5, bishop h7. No, knight g5 doesn't do anything. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay. So takes. Yeah, no, I am winning a pawn. I am winning a pawn. 2 pawns. I'm sorry. I mean, I am winning 2 pawns, and then I go rook d5. If he doesn't take, his queen can't defend both the bishop and the knight. 35. I think his queen can escape here. I'm getting mated there, actually. Okay, I guess I could take the rook, and then he has to go to h2. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh no, it didn't quite work. I was thinking I might be able to even run there after king g8, like take on e1 and then king g8, but that doesn't work. um, hmm. Interesting puzzle here. Just going to minimize chat. I can win the exchange, I think, if I take on e1 and then king h2 and then knight f3, and then I move the queen. But oh yeah, I might have time there for queen f2. So takes king h2, knight f3. Now I only looked at knight takes f3. I guess he could technically run, but this should just be good for me. So after knight f3, then I take on f2 because I don't think he has anything there. So that's what I'm going to play. Ooh, that was tough. 36. Check. Check. And then yeah, that's just winning. And then I was just going to take the rook. Okay, 37. I don't see the geometry. There's a discovery on the queen. So we threaten mate, and then we go here. He can't stop both, I don't think. There is rook g4 though. No, there's still check. Yeah, and then I think I just take on g6 here. I mean, I hope that's right. I mean, it looks strong because I've got rook lifts coming and everything. Okay, 38. This doesn't look so hot. Is his queen trapped nearly? And then I can take on d4. He can't stay on d4. Just, yeah, same deal. 39. There's a fork here. 40. $94. If takes, check. And there's bishop e3. But let's say he doesn't go bishop e3. Oh, this is tricky though. Okay, so takes, check. If he runs, then I'm taking here, so that's good. I mean, this just has to be good though, but yeah, if he goes bishop e3, sorry, here, and then bishop e3, I think I can take, but that's just got to be good though. But I'm down a piece here, so check, bishop e3, this. So if I take immediately, takes, I don't know, but that's got to be it. And now what? Now I take the rook. Okay, last one. Mate. Rook d5 mate. Oh, I'm getting mated next move though. Okay. G3. Yeah, just what's wrong with just plain old G3 here? He has one square, right? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with G3, I say? What is wrong with G3? I want to know. You know, takes. Gives me a check somewhere. You know, King G2. He gives me a check somewhere. King H3. There's a check here. I mean, I have to go to H4, but I'm fine once I'm on H4. So I'm going to play this. Oh, I actually forgot to, well, yeah, because this is stupid. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to open up chat. You get one wrong on purpose. Okay, 15 viewers, 14 viewers now. Not 32 minutes. I'll take it. Okay, time for a game. Boom, boom, boom. The puzzles are done. Bird time. Oh my god. I think this is the Ganguly's line. I think we're supposed to do something weird here. Like C4 or D4. I think I'm going C4. Okay. And I have no idea what to do. Knight C3, and I'm going to try to get E4 in one move. And I guess I'm going to go D3. Do I want E5? Okay, so here, I mean, I'm going to have to get D3. Okay, might as well go bishop E2. And might as well castle. And then I guess I'm going D3. I wonder if I can go here and then knight B4, knight B5. No, then this hangs. Okay. Okay, so let's just play D3 then for the sake of time. And yeah, he can take and then go knight here. So let's go bishop E3, covering D4. Actually, I could have played H3 because I could have taken with... No, never mind. No, this is right. This is right. Okay, so I think I'm going to play H3. This guy doesn't have too many games played on Rapid. What's his blitz? 1900, low 1900 blitz. Okay. So B2 is susceptible to being attacked. Could I go D4 here? Do I want to go D4? This is always scary, his bishop here. Like, can he take on E4, for example? I don't think so. So I think I might be able to play D4 here. Again, I don't know if I want to play it, though. If B5, I think I can just take... Okay, I'm playing D4. He immediately takes. And maybe I'll play F5 at some point. I don't know if I want the rook on A1. I'm tired. Okay. Do I have knight D5? He just takes on E4. Do I have any? I can take on A7. No, yeah, I could take on A7 then. Or I could trade off bishops. Ooh, I almost win the knight. Bing, bang. Takes, check. But he can go knight F6 again. Or can he? Because then I can take. I am down a pawn. Wait. Yeah, I'm down a pawn there. But I do have play. I don't know if I want to. I don't really want to play that line, though. Would I ever want to play E5? E5, let's say knight E8. I don't think I want E5. Yeah, knight D5 is very interesting. There's bishop F3, maybe. B5, I'm always just taking. If E5, I should be able to take. What am I doing after this? Like E6. Then maybe just queen E2. I'll put it there. I don't know what I'm doing after, though. Yeah, okay, so A4 stops B5. There's queen being annoying, but how much do I not want that? Like, do I care? I don't know if I care. I don't think I care. Okay, so queen E2, B5 takes is not a problem. E5. Okay, let's just play that. And then I might go rook A C1 or rook A D1. Maybe rook A D1. I have a queenside majority. So if I go rook A D1 and then E5, and let's say knight E8. Okay, my bishop is undefended right now. I just realized. So this might have been a blunder, queen E2. He might be able to just take here. Takes and then takes. I think am I down a pawn? Maybe not. But I gotta be careful. This is undefended. Bishop's undefended here. Yeah, can you take this way? Okay, so I think I should just go rook a d1. Let's just get that defended right away. Okay, now knight d5. This reminds me of the Moroxi Bind Accelerated Dragon. And the desertions are, so I have to take the knight, but probably this way. Okay, he's got queen b6 after, which is scary. Or that. Damn it, he's so fast. So there goes the exchange. That's a shame. That's a shame. He doesn't even have to think, eh? Yeah, am I just dead? Okay, 23 moves, he got me. Okay, I go straight to the engine on that. Not a good start. I was okay before I dropped the exchange. Although he was also putting me under a lot of time pressure. Yeah, I just missed this bishop b5. So I had to take with the e pawn. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll play a new one. Hopefully not against a new account. Hopefully. There we go. Now, there's been, the computer had this new idea playing against the London, which I'm trying to remember. I think it's h6 g5 in some lines. But I can't remember exactly. Is e4 a move? Shouldn't be. Not until he plays queen e2, right? So I'm hesitant to castle here. And so d6 I have to be careful. Knight g5 stings. Here I can get away with it. Because I have queen d7, or if I have to. But yeah, I wonder if I should play knight e4. Then there's no knight g5. Okay, so let's play this. So if bishop takes, I might take with the pawn, and I might sack the exchange. Sometimes the computer likes to do that. "17 viewers now. Slava 2410. 24,000 games. Wow. How do people get... I don't know how many games do I have? Does it show? Oh, I have similar, I guess. Okay, so we're going to get this. Yeah, now the question is, do I want to sack the exchange? I'm too scared to. Okay, so probably d6. One would imagine. Not sure why he didn't go knight ge2 or knight g1 to e2. So you would think knight g4. I guess you could say knight c4 too, but okay. Now, do I have... Okay, here there's knight a5. Keep looking at sacking the exchange here. Bishop f4. Bishop h4, I mean. It doesn't do anything. Can I start with bishop h4? He just castles. Okay, I don't think there's really anything there for me. Okay, so knight d7 then. Just play that. He'll castle, one would presume. Maybe he goes queen c2, hitting my pawn. I don't know if he can take it though, because if he takes, I think I have d5. Okay, he's hitting this weakness. It's all that I mean, maybe I have knight e or bishop d5 here. Is this a move? No, I've got rook f7 or bishop f6. So do I have to play bishop d5 here? Is the question. That's an awkward move, though, to make. Okay, so he might castle queenside here. And then what am I doing? Knight f6. Knight f6. Queen moves somewhere. No, where does he go, though? Maybe to e2? Odd. Yeah, I think I'll go knight f6. My knight covers e4. Seems logical. That looks awkward. So first of all, I've got to check here. Then knight f6. Actually, yeah, okay. So yeah, if I start this way, hello Vivek. If I start this way, I might have knight f6. No, I would need a discovery because he takes. I need a discovery. he'd have to go here. No, even that doesn't work. But if he comes here, I might have a check. And then can I come in here? No, it's still not check. Okay, so I don't think this does anything. So knight f6 first, he runs, I go knight h4, knight h5, I mean. This should make sense. So let's just play it. Spending way too much time on the clock. I gotta speed up. The position is interesting though. Yeah, so if he goes to h4, I don't know. Yeah, I might be able to take. If he takes with a pawn, then I don't have an idea. But if he takes with a knight, I think I have knight e4. And then the queen is nearly trapped. So he takes with a pawn then. And I could still go here. So takes, I can still go knight e4. And so I think he might, well, he's got a couple options. But if he goes queen g4, I don't know. I've opened up the G pawn for him, the G file. Then do I have bishop h4? Okay, I'm going to do it. I might have bishop h4 at the end. Takes knight d4, boom, and then bishop h4. Maybe. I don't know. And then bishop h4. And I just hope that something will come of that. You know, it's possible nothing comes of it. But that's what I have to make a move. Yeah, so I'm just going to go check. So king e2. So king a2, can I go h5? So h5, because I can almost, oh, I could go here and then knight h. So look at that. Okay, can I start with this? I can. Interesting. I also might have h5. Okay, I guess he could take with the queen. No, check. I'm getting it back. But h5 is interesting. But it could be dangerous for me. Ooh, interesting position. Yeah, so let's just say I take, check, you know, here, take, oh, my time. Yeah, but h5 is very interesting as well. Takes, wins. And if he goes here, I could do something similar. I could go takes, it's the same thing. Check. I'm going to go h5. I don't know. I don't know which is better, but I got to make a move. This is a little bit riskier. This was fail safe. But if he takes, I'm winning after rook takes. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to sack the exchange, and then I'm going check. I might even be able to take. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, I've got to go check here. Okay, check. here. I don't know about this. I guess I take on F4 should be. I don't know, but no, because then I'm not getting the exchange. I might have screwed up here. I don't get my rook. Okay, I can pin, but then he saves the rook. I screwed up. I probably should have grabbed it. I think he can just go knight e4. Oh no! I've got check. He can't do that. Okay. Okay, so no, but he can. What am I talking about? He just moves the rook. I probably should have taken the rook. Why didn't I do that? Okay, he just saves the rook now. I mean, I definitely have play though, but he saves the rook. I'm just going to minimize shot. It's distracting. So he goes rook g1. So if I go check and he blocks, then I have check and fork. And if he moves the king, okay. So I think I should just. No. Go here. Okay, I see. Is this? No, I can still go here. Or can I? Oh, I don't know. Check. I mean, should I give a check? He runs. Okay, let's take this. I don't know. I'm not an aggressive player. I don't know how to attack. I don't know about this. Because I am down the exchange. I've got 2 pawns for the exchange. I also only have 90 seconds here. Here. Takes. It's awkward. But I'll go for the H pawn. Do I want this? It gets tricky. Does this make more sense? I kind of like knight f2. it doesn't work. Oof. Oh, it's too tricky. Just go here. You guys are probably screaming that last move. Okay. Here. It's time to resign now. Resign now. Come on. Yeah, he's raging. I don't know. Okay, opening up chat. Oh, that was a scary game. That got hairy. That got hairy. Okay, that was That was scary. That was a strong 1900. Oh man. Okay, so what was this? Yeah, the London. I was trying to remember. The computer had this idea, which I'm trying to remember. I think it's H6G5, but I can't remember. Exactly, but I saw it about a week ago. I was analyzing it. I think it wants to go H6G5. There's also another completely different opening. Oh, that's in the Hopton. There's also a similarity in the Hopton, but yeah, I'll have to look at that. CPT is almost available for me to look at. Yeah, so I went for this, and yeah, this was awkward. I mean, I almost am in trouble here. I think I had to play Bishop D5. Maybe I had. Is this a move? I might not be. And so this H5. Yeah, I was torn about going here first. This is a safer way to do it, but H5 sets a trap as well. And yeah, I was just short on time here. Okay, it seems like it was pretty good. I thought around here, though, somewhere around here, he could have given me more problems. Because I was sure he had a time advantage. But no, this worked out pretty well. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. It doesn't seem as complicated when you look at it again, but playing it was really complicated for a while there. Okay, it looks like I blundered on a move here. So does the computer ever suggest H6? No, so yeah, so maybe it's when the pawn is still on H3. Or maybe it's once white has castled. That might be what it is. I'm starting to remember now. Like, let's say white has castled here instead. Oh, yeah, then this might be it. Like, then there's king H8 and... I'm trying to remember. Like, let's just say he does normal looking moves. Okay, it just doesn't seem to be it. Okay, I'll have to... I can't remember exactly, but I remember the computer has this plan of like pushing all the pawns and attacking, and it's kind of nice, but I can't remember exactly when we can do that. I know it's against the London. Okay, so anyways, it doesn't love knight e4 because of rook g1 and then g4. I forgot that h3 can help facilitate g4. So it wants to trade off bishops here or play the thematic c5, which I never play just out of principle, but my principle of, I don't know, not wanting to play the mainstream stuff. Okay, so this was a mistake of him taking. It wants him to, yeah, again, go for the g4 push. Now black is slightly better. Yeah, I thought it would make more sense for him to go to g1. This seems better. And so apparently I had a million moves here. First of all, there's rook f5. Bizarre. And there's rook f6, but that looked dodgy. There's king h8 though. That's what's, so what is the idea here? And then rook f6, and then rook g6, and we win the g2 pawn. Wow, that's pretty. Wait, if I take, can't he lock me in? Yeah, a computer says we're better here, but what the hell is this crap? I guess we have bishop h4 and we have other moves as well, but this is computer stuff. That's computer stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. But it's saying we can just give up the pawn and it's fine with it. Don't ask me why. I guess his queen is kind of trapped. Like we're threatening to win it, and if he tries to flee, I thought we might be able to do this. We can actually, but yeah, but it's kind of a weird position. Apparently we can give up e6. There's tactics. Weird though. Okay, so this was a blunder. He just weakens his whole king side. Yeah, knight f6 was good. Yeah, taking was good. This was good. This was good. Okay, this was a blunder. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It does want to just go for the safe move. And then does it want to cash in right away? It doesn't want to take the rook. Wow. Oh, the queen is trapped. And then h5, we win the queen. Okay, okay. And if he comes here, then it's happy to take it. But we can still harass the queen first. So h5 is a blunder. I guess he can take it. I thought he couldn't take it. I thought I could take here. I thought this is winning. Did I give up too much material? Oh, wait. Oh, he takes the knight. Oh my God. And then we're still in the game, but we're not winning anymore. I missed the fact that he could just take the knight. I assumed he would take the rook. Never assume. Okay, and then here we're just always winning. Oh, this was not the best way to play. I didn't know what to do here. Knight f5? What? It's a discovery on the rook, but... Okay, so he has to come here. Oh, I see. Okay, I guess the knight f5 works. Yeah, okay. Can I look at that with CPT? Not yet. Okay, time for another game. $22.62. Oh boy. Scary. Scary opponent. The Addams Family. I've switched how I play again. I gotta remember now. I think it's D5. or b5. Okay, so b5. I can't remember. I'm remembering d5 though. I'm remembering it as d5. d5, g5, and then knight d. No, well here, yeah, I think knight d7. I'm gonna go d5. I can't remember if it's b5 or not. I don't want to waste more time on it. Okay, and then I'm really trying to remember. Is it b5 or knight c6? Knight c6. I just can't remember. Oh man. Okay, so knight c6. If he goes e5, I have knight d7. Then there's f4. I cannot remember. Or do I take g5? I just can't remember. Because he's just going to take on d5 next move. Maybe it wasn't d5. What was it? That's frustrating. Because I don't want to play h6, but okay, h6. I think eventually you have to play h6 in some of these lines anyways. I used to play e5 instead of e6. That's why I don't remember these lines very well. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. He's got knight f5. I can take there. h4. If I take, he can take here. Maybe I give up the pawn. Castles and then rook e8. I need to get the king safe. He can take the pawn. Okay. So bishop f6, knight f5. So bishop e6. Then he's going to push the f pawn later. And he can still come in here, but yeah, okay, we'll do it. I don't see better. Yeah, I mean, he's got so much play. So knight c6 now. Oh, is there stuff on h6? Can he do stuff here? Oh, he can take and then g5. No, he can't. Not well. Yeah, no, he can't. Is there stuff here? Check. Check. I think I'm okay there. Oh, yeah, I can do this, right? Okay. Trying to just survive here. Can I trade off the pawn? He can take on b7. So boom, boom, boom. Takes, push. He's going to grab this. Okay, I could go here then. He goes somewhere. Yeah, he wins a pawn. If I push, that is. Bing, bang. It takes, check. King h1. Yeah, I don't have anything there. Takes, rook a7. He's up a pawn there. So I could go knight e5. Queen moves somewhere. Then he's coming. It was f4. I don't love this. My bishop really sucks. What about f5? I just forgot the theory on this, which, it's the worst feeling to forget theory. Okay. If I double up after the fact, then he can take. Although my knight is protected right now, so that's not a problem. Okay, so can I push? Do I want to take? Let's push. I don't know. I gotta play quicker here. Oh my god, he could have just taken. No, I can take still. Yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna go here. My knight protects the queen, so he can't take here. Queen h4. How does this work? Takes, then I can take here. Yeah, so what if he comes in here? Okay, let's just play it. Am I missing a tactic? Takes here. I think I can play this. This is what I'm worried about, queen f3. Might be able to get away with g5 than h4. That's dangerous. So here, this was my concern because he's hitting f5. I don't want to play g5. I guess I can go queen g5. Then he could sack the h pawn. I could also go queen f6 maybe. Yeah, I think I prefer queen f6 because it's just scary. There's stuff like like h4. I'm not 100% sure about. If I take and then takes, I mean, I guess that's got to be good for me. So yeah, possibly I can go to g5. Possibly. But I think I want to go to f6. It just feels safer. Okay. So he's hitting this again. Yeah, so can I push? Right? Can I push? Does he have this? I don't know. He might. I don't have a whole lot of time. And if he takes... Okay, yeah, I'm unsure. I'm unsure. He might have rook e6, possibly. Rook e6 takes. And then here. No, that should be good for me. No, I can't do that. Then maybe queen f6. And then he comes in here. Then maybe knight d8. Maybe if that works, I'm not 100% sure. Or at that point, I can take here. Yeah, so I think I might be okay there. Takes, and then queen f6. $18 viewers. Hello, lurkers. Very tough games for me today. Lost my first game. Second game was a win, but it was tough. And then playing this 2262 dude from Russia. And I forgot the opening. Burned all my time in the opening. Okay. Can I take? Take, check. And then I can almost do a rook lift there. I could take, and then rook lift. That is ambitious. That is ambitious. Dare I? Could also go h5. The safer approach. I'll go the safer approach, but I think this might possibly be working. Because I could have taken take, and then I have time for rook lift. That might have been winning, but it was just a little bit too risky. And this is risky too, h5, but I have a minute on the clock. So I'm curious about the bishop g4. It looked like it might have been winning. Takes, and then rook f6. He gives me one check. Oh no, his check works out. Well, check have king. I would have had king f7. Yeah, so that might have been working for me. Anyways, it was risky, so I didn't play it. He took my bishop, right? Okay, so, well, I have to take. So he comes in here, and then I just go queen f6. There's this after. Okay, let's play it. So I have knight d8. Actually, he's leading with the queen. What am I talking about? This is not a problem. He's leading with the queen. Oh, there's queen h. Oh, there's queen h here, though. Okay, I only have 40 seconds. Damn it. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I thought he couldn't do this. There's this. I have check. But I'm 100% going to flag. Do I have a draw here? Bring in this. Do I want to draw? I'll take a draw. I have 26 seconds. I'll take the draw. I'm probably winning here, but I got 26 seconds. Otherwise, I was going to bring in the knight, but 26 seconds. I'll take the draw. You know, a draw against a 22-62, not too bad. I'll take it, especially when I forgot the opening. I'll take it. Ugh. We held him off. Now the opening, yeah, I couldn't remember if it's B5 or D5. I just couldn't remember. It's possible I played it correctly. It's possible. Let's look at that with the engine. And load up CPT in the meantime. Through the power of television. We shall do that from update the position I was looking at earlier today first. Okay, and then load up the previous game because I was curious about this opening as well. Oh yeah, the London. It was this London. Because there was that computer idea. No, it wants an earlier C5, eh? It's lame. That's 16.1 though. So let's just continue with this one. Then you played H3. No, it still wants bishop D6. Yeah, so I don't know when that G5 thing comes into play. Hello, RS on chess. I need to be playing this C5 earlier. Okay, sorry. And then looking this up. The atoms. Yeah, so it is D5. Okay, it is D5. And then what did he do? Did he take or did he just play? I thought he played bishop G2. Yeah, he played bishop G2. Ah, it's knight takes E4. I didn't even consider that. It's knight E4. Okay, I was right about D5 though. Yeah, D5. Okay, so takes, and is that, yeah, that's the best move. So takes. And then white had options here. And then, yeah, black's fine here. And if he takes, oh yeah, there's this D. Oh yeah, I remember looking at this now. E5, and then I forget what we do here. G6. No, we trade and then G6. Okay. Yeah, I forgot knight takes. And if E5, yeah, I knew this. Knight FD7, we're better. Knight to E2, we're fine. Bishop g5, h6, and e takes, and then this just simplifies out. I didn't look at this though, so I'll let that run. But it looks like we just take on c3. Okay, sorry. So let's go back to the game. Boom. So I didn't take on e5. I did, or e4. I didn't even consider it. That's the weird thing. Didn't even consider it. I don't know why I didn't consider it, but I didn't. Okay, whoops. So I played h6, and we're just worse now. I mean, we have to take on e4 here. Oh, come on, Lee chess. Yeah, that's why I burned 2 minutes on this move. That's so silly that I didn't. And why was I so opposed to taking on e4? Why? Oh yeah, because I didn't like g5 scared me. Yeah, but I should have just taken. I didn't even consider it. Didn't even consider it. Okay, so we got this position, and yeah, I thought this was a little strange. Yeah, bishop e3 or castling. Okay, and now white just has a moderate advantage, and now we're equal. Yeah, so we're equal now because white's king side is a bit weak. F5 was good, but I had other options as well. Why did I not take here? I probably should have, I guess. Opens up my F file. Okay. Yeah, so this was a mistake. Rook e1, and yeah, so he's better here, and then whoa. Oh yeah. So okay, there was a tactic he could have taken, and then he has bishop d5. Takes, and then bishop takes d5. He wins a pawn there. Or yeah, he wins a pawn. So I missed that. And then this was all fine and equal. This was a blunder. Again, there was rook takes e6. Queen this is what happened in the game. But then I thought I was fine after queen f6. Which I didn't play. No, here first, sorry. And then bishop g4. Yeah, I thought I was yeah, sorry. This is what happened in the game. Oh, no, wait. He had to go bishop g5. Oh, my queen is trapped. Oh, my goodness. That's why. Oh, man, that would have sucked. Okay. So that's why h5. Okay. h5 doesn't work because he can just take and then my queen gets trapped. So any other move was better. Okay. Pretty sharp. And at the end I was winning, but I didn't have enough time. So I just I was happy with the draw. I could just bring in the knight, but yeah, I had 26 seconds. Would I have found all the correct moves? Because like here I was thinking like bring in the knight. If he had defended properly, would I have found the correct responses in time? I don't know if I would have. It would have been, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with the draw offer. It's completely winning for black, but I'm so slow. With increment, I would have played on. Another Russian opponent. Okay, I don't think we have to treat this differently. Yeah, this will just transpose to the main lines. Excuse me. 15 viewers, quiet viewers, lurking viewers. Okay, so this one we don't go our b3. We actually play against this. So we want to get e4 in eventually. And we can do that with queen e2, but I think g3. I think I might go g3, but then I'm not sure about this. But I know that we want to play e4. I know that much. Oh, maybe it's here, but then knight d7, and then can I go g4? Okay, well let's play. I don't know about this. It's possible with g3, but I wasn't liking bishop g4, and then so g4 now, and we go crazy. This is similar to how you play against a Scandi in some lines, and then it just gets tactical. So yeah, I'm going to be burning lots of time here. So h4, g5. f5 doesn't work. So if I go g5 and knight h5, then I can go bishop d2. Does that win material? I think it does. He might have f6. Maybe. If he goes somewhere else, then takes h4. Yeah, so I don't think g5 quite works. So h4. Let's try h4. And then I'm going to take and then go g5, I think. But then there's knight g4. Microphone, stop touching my chin. It's annoying. Or should I go maybe I should go g5 first. That might make more sense. Except if I take, he has. I could maybe take with the queen there. But then is h4 falling? In fact, no, it's not. Sorry. Yeah, so I go g5. So knight g4. Yeah, takes. I should be up a pawn there. There is f6 later, which is kind of scary. Okay, so I think I can do that. And then if knight d7, then I take, as opposed to here first. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Okay. Now bishop h3. Okay, and then here I can take on d5, I think. So he could go king f7 maybe. Okay, well, knight e4. Here, does nothing. Take. No, knight here. Let's go knight here. So knight c6, I'm taking on e6. So knight f7. Okay, knight g3, I'm threatening e4. queen f3 maybe. Queen d5. Castles. That's castle. Okay, knight c6. A4. B3. C3 maybe? C3 is looking good. Takes. No, I guess I don't like C3. Okay, let's just go A4 for now. I gotta play quicker. Okay, I've got bishop G2. And then he can come in here. But then I have this, maybe. Could also go knight G3 to start. I like my knight where it is, so. C4. No, my knight's hanging. Well, I could take this way. Okay, no, let's just keep pushing. Okay, I don't know where he's going. Let's keep pushing. Okay, move the knight. So bishop G2, there's queen D6, then my knight comes in again. Then he comes in, but then I have a discovery. So let's try that. E4 was looking good too, but this looks, yeah, so I think, oh, I guess he can come here now, but okay, so yeah, he can go to C7. But then I might have bishop H3. And is he just going to push there? Can I take on H5? Should I play E4? No, I'm going to take on H5 because then G6 looks good. Okay, I've got a check here. Okay, let's take here. Then if he takes, I think I have bishop D5. The tactics, son. Okay, so if he takes, I might take on H5. Man, it's the new Dizzy. I also have G6 here. My lord. G6 was good too, but we play it now. And that's it's going to be mate now. Wow, come on, come on. For somebody that doesn't attack. Okay, it's not mate, unfortunately. Or is it? So check. Check. It's not mate, unfortunately. So here, yeah, so I can go check. Should I do it this way? Do it this way. The game's not over. I shouldn't be. So why am I celebrating? And then we want to take that. Oh, wait. He's threatening here. Okay. Yeah, he has to take now. Yeah, I might flag. Oh, that's... Can you do that? Shit. Okay. Ooh, this is looking dangerous. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's the safest way to do this? Oh God, I'm panicking. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I celebrated a little bit too early. I still had to seal the deal, but I was attacking. Okay, somebody keeps messaging me. Okay. Okay, nice win there. Yeah, so but I was trying to remember that I know that we want to play e4. I recall this being the right approach here. Thank you, Edwin. Hello, everybody. Yeah, if they let you play g4, I think this is what you're supposed to do. And then I burned a lot of time trying to optimize here because it does require finesse. Did I play it correctly? I think I did. And so his pawns are just super weak. His king side is weak. I don't have to worry about him attacking me. He has no way to attack me here. So I actually end up castling. I burned a lot of time on these moves, though, trying to play perfectly. And yeah, and then here, yeah, I thought, you know, we have e4, but then the attack wasn't so straightforward, so I did it this way. Hello, Hachi. Hachi says he thinks there was c4 after knight d7. After knight d7, c4. So c4, he just takes en passant, and then how is he trapped? I don't see how he's trapped. Don't forget about en passant. Okay, so yeah, we got this, and yeah, and it was actually pretty quick. And then I took an h5 because of we have bishop d5. Even if we don't have bishop d5, this was looking pretty good because of g6. Edwin, it's from the course. But I don't remember if I remembered it correctly. That course it's the biggest course in chessable from what I've seen. It's absolutely ridiculous how big it is. And so I went with bishop d5, but queen h5 was looking winning as well because we're threatening g6 again. He might be able to like sack a piece and survive here, but this should be good for me. But this was better, and then I was patient. So again, g6 wins, the rook will be out material, but we're going to get that anyways. Unfortunately, he has knight f6. Otherwise, we're threatening. Actually, this wouldn't even be threatening. Yeah, we're threatening mate. So, yeah. So I took with the queen because if I had taken with the bishop, I didn't like. There's no continuation. In fact, I might be getting in trouble there. So, took with the queen, and then. Yeah, I start to panic a little bit. I know I'm better here, but it's easy to go wrong. So I just plugged the hole because I didn't want queen g3 coming. That would have been disaster. So I just plugged the hole and simplified because we're up so much material. And then, well, it's mate, but even without mate, I can just play e4 and get the other bishop in. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. That's the bird. I mean, my opponent was 1900, so it's not just the opening, but that's, yeah. Generally, you get these evals in the bird. So it looks like I played it fine in the opening. Yeah, computer likes 95. And then, yeah, g4. I guess you can play e4 right away here as well, but... and then g4. Oh, that's interesting. But a little bit too wild. So you can just go g4 right away. And yeah, h4 was the way to play this. Because the point is that if black ever pushes the h-pawn, then we just take. Which is what I did. And I guess you can do it either way. I didn't take first, but I guess it does transpose. I misread that. Yeah, so it takes, and then bishop h3, which I remember from the course. Yeah, we're just winning out of the opening. I mean, the bird is insane. Because nobody knows how to play against the bird. And if you ever want to debate that, just ask yourself, what do you play against the bird? Do you know more than 2 moves? Right? Yeah. So yeah, we're just winning here. There was a better move. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, there was c4. I thought he could just take en passant here and then run. Yeah, he can. So every move was just good. But knight b5, we win a pawn at the end of that. He can't stay on the e6 pawn. But every move's just winning. Yeah, I went here. Yeah, it does slightly prefer e4. And then, bishop e4 is kind of nice here. Bishop e4, king h7, and then we can take. Bishop e4 is a nice move. Yeah, bishop e4. So can he start attacking? That would have been a little bit annoying. But yeah, it was a nice idea though. Bishop e4. Yeah, and then this was all good. Oh, I could have taken on c6 here. Queen is overloaded. But this is, of course, winning. Rook f4 is the best move here, actually. Okay, that was a nice clean game. I'm going to end it there. It's a good game to end the stream on. 2-hour stream. As a recap, I did puzzle streak of 42. Took me about 32 minutes. Then I lost my first game. So I played 4 games. 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 win. finished in the green. Overall, I'm happy with that performance. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Take it easy. See you in about 22 hours.